Hey there YouTube, this is me, the Matrix Logout, and this time I am recording the Spider-Man Kellogg's mailing demo again. I know I recorded it once and I said it I can't record it fraps, and that's why I recorded with a more glitchy recording software that worked pretty much fine with it. But I fixed my fraps problems. I just had a version of fraps that made all of my games crash. I don't know what went wrong. Never done that before. Never done that before. So I'm going to do this new let's play just in case I would feel like uploading it, because I am pretty sure that you would like a non-laggy run of this game. And I put some sound on. I might put a sound a little higher, like going through this run, because I really can't hear the music or anything like that. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this right now. No, still not loud enough. Okay, so as you can see, Black Cat still appears in this demo. Black Cat looks exactly the same as she did in the actual PC port and the Dreamcast version of Spider-Man 2000, which was originally released for the N64. Also, many consider it to be first release for the PlayStation 1, but that's a mistake. So there are some major changes in this Kellogg's Mainland version. The main change, like the most major change, is the suit. As you can see, this is not the usual Spidey suit, but the movie Spider suit. As you can see. Now there are some other minor yet effective changes, like the billboards. There are no more random billboards. In the actual game, there are tons of billboards for advertising Activision, Tony Hawk 2, Pro Skater, and Treyarch, Grey Matter, and all of those who participate in the development, alongside some advertisement for other Marvel heroes, and some billboards with some Marvel villains. In this demo, there are none. There is only one billboard that wasn't changed, and we will get to it later. In this demo, all of the billboards are either advertising Kellogg's or advertising the movie. Now, this was a mail-in special from Kellogg's. Those are very rare actually, and I got my copy off eBay for a price of $6 plus $1 shipping. That's quite cheap in my opinion, at least. Now, what the CD has is this demo and a few movie specials and a few game specials. This CD has the very rare original Spider-Man the movie game intro that was changed later on the development of the movie game. But it was uploaded by some great Spidey fan that I will post links to his channel in the description.
I'm already at full health.
Eagle 1 to Tower, 1033 in progress. En route to bank.
Roger, Eagle 1. Keep your eye out for Spider-Man.
If Halloween Boy shows up, he's one dead bug.
So, as you can probably see, they haven't changed Spidey's costume, in the cutscene at least. In the cutscenes, they haven't changed Spidey's look, which is which may be kind of weird, but that's okay because that's really a serial disc. You don't put that much effort into a serial disc, and they haven't really changed it for other costumes in the actual game, so I guess that's fine.
I'm already at full health.
We are about to reach another
To the bank through the top of this building.
minor change, but effective in this Kellogg's demo. Um, Originally in the game, in all of the parts of the game, the glass in this rooftop, is shaded after the web ball hits it, like a lot after it. No, before, actually, it's before the web ball hits it. But in this Kellogg's mailing demo, they fixed it so that the glass will break exactly when the web ball hits it, as it should have. That's another great touch right there.
That's the last one. Hope these hostages are
As
still
you can
all
see.
right.
Now, this demo does allow you to save your progress through your game. I'ma name myself Spidey. And it also allow you to collect comic books. Yes, they didn't took out the hidden comic books, but there isn't really a point in collecting the comic books, since you can't access the gallery. You don't have access to the gallery anyway, so that's really pointless. But it's still fun to do.
Do have hostages. Have to make sure they don't get hurt. Oh yeah!
Another thing that this demo does is letting you choose between all of the difficulties. It has kid mode, easy, normal, and hard. Those are all the difficulties from the
Already at full health.
actual game, and that's nice that they don't force you to play a specific difficulty. That really is. Oh yeah. Now, originally, what the game developers want you to do for the first time is to open all of the 3 doors. The second switch opened this door. But if you open this door, then open this one, the bad guys right there will come into your room and start shooting you and kicking your ass. So what you would want to do
I'm already at full
is
health.
to open the first door, then wait a second, and then open the third door. You should wait, because if you won't wait, there is a big chance that those bad guys will kill the hostage. So what you would want to do is to open the first, then the third door after a short while, and then just web zip into the air vent and stick to the wall. Throw a web ball at one of them and web pull the other one, like this.
That must
Epic
have hurt.
Spidey moves for the win.
I'm already at full
Because
health.
I'm awesome.
Wouldn't wanna be ya. Oh, no, please, no.
So as I mentioned before, you can get the comic books in this demo. They were not taken out of the demo.
Golden.
But as I said, there is really no point in collecting them, since you can access the gallery.
Well, going down?
Nice closing right there. Close up, not close in.
Got a smoke? No, not now, man.
I'm already at full health.
And one other thing that they did is to, I'm pretty sure they made Spidey slower in this demo. Like, the PC version is like really fast and stuff like this. Like, way
Mind if
too
I
fast.
Drop in?
The PlayStation 1 version, at least the emulated PlayStation 1 version, is way too slow. And then this version is timed just right. And that's another touch Kellogg's did.
What's going
Kellogg's
on?
gave the game.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look at this costume. As you can see, it highly resembles the movie costume, and that's because it is the movie costume. This game was actually this demo, this CD from Kellogg's was actually released to advertise the game and the movie. And they used the old Spider-Man game, Spider-Man 2000
Think
game,
safe.
a great game I have to say. While giving Spidey the movie skin and some other improvements.
The robbers have been taken care of, but what can I do about the bomb? Think, Spidey, think.
So unlike the PC version, which runs on about 50 frames per second, this Kellogg's mail-in demo runs on a locked 30 frames per second.
Golden.
That's another thing that makes it slower than the PC version. Now here's something they fixed in the Kellogg's mail-in CD. Although in my Let's Play it didn't show off nice, but I'm pretty sure that with the fraps it won't. But like, here it is. So Spidey swings into the middle of the screen after the first chapter, but in the actual PC port he does not. He just swings off the screen. So that's kinda weird.
Uh-oh, Spidey. Scorpions.
Ghost Rider. What's up, Ghost Rider? Frame rate drops. I'm playing on normal difficulty right now. In case you didn't know or didn't notice me selecting normal. Now, another change in this Kellogg's mail-in demo is that instead of showing you the intro cinematic, the intro cutscene with Doc Ock, Doc Ock and his machine, and with someone who looks like Spider-Man still in his machine, and with Venom making an appearance, and JJ and all of those. You don't see these cuts in this Kellogg's demo. However, you do see all of the other cutscenes. Now this is as I said, tons of time a demo. It is not a complete game. It goes up to the Rhino level. That's basically about 33% of the game. That's still kinda nice for a demo. The actual demo for this game, its actual PC port, like not the Kellogg's edition but the actual PC edition's demo, goes up to the Scorpion boss fight. You get to fight Scorpion, and then there is this cutscene with Daredevil, and then demo ends, which is kinda lame. But this demo is a lot longer. One strong bones, got milk. That's Kellogg's advertisement right there. So, although the CD itself, the Kellogg's CD itself, advertises both the game and the movie,
Oh yeah.
This demo is here to advertise the game, just the game. And Kellogg's, of course, but mainly the game.
Nobody will get here in time to save you, Jonah. Scorpion, stop! You don't know what you're doing!
Kellogg's Corn Pops. I was told that this is a great cereal. Don't know because I don't have it where I live. So we are about to reach yet another glitch, another bug that I fixed from the actual PC port. After discussing, when Spidey swings into the there will be an in-game cutscene with Spidey swinging into the door, and in the PC port he never swings into the room. He swings into the ground, and then you automatically die. But not in this Kellogg edition. That's a nice touch right there. Also, it's a minor bug because you can always skip in-game cutscenes as long as you're not playing kid mode. And yeah, this bug, in the PC edition, this bug is for all of the difficulty levels, so you can't really play kid mode.
Stop it, Darkin!
So that's a nice touch right there. And in this boss fight we get to look at Spidey's front. As you can see, it looks exactly like the movie's front. The eyes are kinda off, but it all looks good and stuff.
A deal. Where are you?
Come on, Scorpion. He's in front of you, dumbass. What a dumbass. What the hell? So I'm most likely going to upload both this let's play and my first let's play of the game to my channel, just so that you get to choose. Yeah, this is something Scorpion does. If you attack him and while he's after you, you web zip to the wall or stick to the wall, he will fire his laser like shoot the whoop, and I'm pretty sure that's a reference to the animated series, because this game is actually loosely based on the animated series.
Oh, you want some more?
And in the animated series, Scorpion shoots his acid from his tail quite a lot.
Where that came from? Oh, you want some more?
That's a great front right there.
You're going to die! Spider-Man!
Epic Spidey time. Die, Scorpion, die. And here's JJJ acting like an asshole,
Oh, you're just
but that's nothing special.
JJ.
Really, always does that.
A man behind the Science Expo heist! Shoot him now! Shoot him! JJ, you're out of the wheel! I mean it this time!
Completely agree with you, Spidey. Completely agree. And here's Daredevil's cameo. In this game, Daredevil has gotten about 2 cameos. There is the one cameo here, and there is the one cameo in the end of the game.
But not me, Spider-Man, not me. Somebody's framed me. Why? I don't know yet. And if New York's finest catch me, it may be too late.
Well, then you better get going. NYPD is coming fast.
That's it? You believe me?
I don't have to believe you. I know you aren't lying.
But how?
Let's just say you've got your superpowers, and I've got mine. I'll spread the word about your innocence. Not that it'll help with the cops. Good luck.
There's one if I had any. Uh-oh.
So this is one thing that's worse in the Kellogg's edition. And the cutscenes are really pixelated in this Kellogg City, but they are not pixelated, like they are not that badly pixelated in the actual PC port.
Hey, wait! I'm not the bad
Here's another Spider-Man movie billboard. This is actually a great billboard right there.
These guys won't let up!
I'm pretty sure I can take this. I have this dim image as in the Kellogg City as a wallpaper. Yeah, the city includes a screensaver and the wallpaper, alongside the information stuff and interviews about and exclusive interviews from the game and the movie.
Don't stop now, Spidey. Gold. Don't have time for this.
So this is this one level I told you that they left one billboard the way it was.
Wasn't me.
And near the end of this level there will be a Fantastic Four billboard. In here there was supposed to be a Wolverine billboard. It changed to a Spider-Man movie billboard. And in here there was supposed to be a Hulk billboard, a Radio Hulk billboard, which is kinda weird, but they changed to Spider-Man billboard, Spider-Man movie billboard again. This is one of the, that billboard isn't from the actual movie, but an art that was made, a concept art for the movie.
I'm already at full health.
Lost him, base.
So here we are about to see the Fantastic Four billboard. Here it is. The only billboard, as I said, the only billboard in the game that was not changed by Kellogg's.
Got him in my sights.
So talking about changes by Kellogg's, they have also changed the, you know how when you begin a chapter, there will be Stanley will be narrating and telling you basically what to do and stuff like this, and giving you hints, and gives you hints. One strong almost got milk. So they took it off. They took it out in this Kellogg's demo.
Keep ahead of these guys.
So I don't really want to take the Spidey armor because it hasn't really been. They haven't changed it from the it's the same Spidey armor as in the PC port, but I will take it anyway because everyone loves this Green Goblin hideout right here. Here is the
Gee, I wonder who those pumpkin bombs belong to.
here it is, Spidey armor.
Who's the Spidey armor?
And as I said, exactly the same as in the PC port and the Dreamcast edition. And there is also a comic book, but as I said, you can't really use comic books. You can't really view comic books because you don't have an access to the gallery. You don't have access to the gallery. So this is basically the Green Goblin's hideout, and they haven't changed it. They could have actually put the Green Goblin's movie mask right here, but I'm pretty sure they didn't want to put that much effort into a serial demo. If you are wondering why I jumped to the boxes, there is a glitch in the PC version that if you jump on the second box and then web swing to the other building before that box explodes, that they will not bomb this part of the building and there won't be any cops inside. But sadly I wasn't fast enough, or maybe Spidey wasn't fast enough to do it.
Whoa!
To do it in time, so I got hit by a missile. I really hate this copter. Cheap as fuck. So there is a comic book in here in this level. Many players miss it in the first time they play because you have to crawl on to the side of the building and then you have to drop down and collect the comic book right there. and that's really not something that a regular first time player will do.
Already.
Lost him, base.
There's actually a web cartridge in this level, but I'm not going to take it.
Taking the shot.
How tall is this thing? I'm already at full health. Looks like that crate's the only way
So
out.
here's another bug they fixed. If you if you web swing to this little cube thing on the actual PC port, you do not web swing after that. Like you do not web swing after that, and this in-game cinema cutscene does not exist. You just falter that, and you have to use a specific strategy in order to pass this part, or to just mash the buttons. And that strategy requires a lot of perfect timing and a lot of luck, so that's really a good thing to fix. Want to play, got milk. So at first I didn't really get the point of this advertisement, but I kinda get it now. Like want to play, got milk. That's basically because Kellogg's are the ones who published this demo. So if you want to play, you should better get Kellogg's.
Look what I found.
Or just go online on eBay and look for someone who sells them. The guy who I bought this demo from actually does hold a couple more of those, but he did not post a new listing for them. He usually does post a new listing every once in a while if he does not sell. So I will post a link in the description if there is a listing. If he did list it by the time I'm going to upload this video. So as you can see, I've lost my Spidey armor. What the hell just happened? Yeah, so this is basically a thing that I found out the first time I played the game. Oh crap. They will be firing missiles on this little thing right here. And once you are on it, oh crap, I died. I fucking died. I'll have to retry this level. I guess Chris is online by now. He will probably call me like soon and stuff. So here was originally supposed to be a lizard billboard, but they took it out, like they did to all of the other billboards.
Move it, move it, move it.
Give yourself up.
I can't waste time.
The first time I was playing this, I actually got this thing to fall out, and then to be here, but I'm not sure how. This is a movie advertisement right there. But if the advertisement is like you know how when the billboard is shot, it explodes and stuff like that when they shoot missiles. So I just noticed that even though they shoot a missile on the Spider-Man
These guys are relentless.
on the Spider-Man billboard, once it explodes, it exposes the billboard that was originally there in the game. They haven't changed the exploding animation, so the billboard that explodes isn't the Spider-Man billboard, but the actual billboard that was there in the PC port. I'm going to skip this cutscene because it's like really long.
That tower? Uh-oh. Spider sense tingling. One more step.
Right, so as I said, this demo goes up to the right level. You get to fight him, and you get to watch the cutscene after the fight. And I'm about to fight Rhino right now.
Oh boy, Spidey fans. Black Cat
Oh,
is
so
out.
apparently they didn't take out the
Did you hurt your little tusky wusky?
Stanley narrating. They took it out from the first level, like from the first chapter, but they probably decided to leave it the way it is on the other chapters. I will check it with the second chapter later, once I defeat Rhino. I hate electricity. So as I said in my first let's play, my skills are pretty rusty right now because I haven't played this game for a big while, like 3 to 4 months. I had played the PlayStation 1 version yesterday when I was recording with Chris, but that's still not enough to bring back my skills to the way they were. So as you can see, once you take down all of the nuclear boxes, there will be a comic book. A comic book will appear in the middle of the room. What the hell is Rhino doing? I'm going to spam him. That's it. Oh, he's stuck up there. Cool, that means I get to kill him. That's a real glitch. I have never experienced that.
Spider sense
Well, I'm going to skip the cutscene. Okay, so this is an advertisement for the movie game. I'm going to read it. I read it on the on my first let's play of this demo, so I'm going to read it now too. Spider-Man, from the movie screen to your home. Ever wondered what it would be like to have supernatural abilities? Ever wondered what it would be like to web swing and wall crawl around the city and battle supervillains on the ground and in the sky? You don't have to wonder anymore. Spider-Man has all new game features that allow the player to go beyond the action of the Columbia Pictures feature film. All new aerial combat and maneuverability. Allow Spider-Man to battle his enemies in the air, high above the city's crowded streets. All new supervillains. Take on the dreaded Green Goblin and the host, and that's the host? Yeah, that's the host. The quality of this picture is like really low, so it's hard to read. Take on the dreaded Green Goblin and a host of other dastardly villains. Relive Spider-Man's movie experiences. Play through scenes from the actual movie, as well as brand new adventures that explain how Peter Parker became Spider-Man. New combat system. All new incredible combat system with thousands of new combos and special Spidey moves. Available May 2002. Press NK to continue. So basically, that's That's an advertisement for the Spider-Man movie game. That's another great game that you would love to try out. Promise, trust me, you would love that game. So as I said, you can't access the gallery, nor the training, nor the high score, nor the specials in this Kellogg's demo. Oh yeah, that's basically it for this demo, and you can press continue. You can. The continue feature is enabled in this Kellogg's demo. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen my first Let's Play, check it out. I'm pretty sure you would like it just as much. So thank you for watching, and that's it. Have a good day.